Hi dressmakers, in the previous video we drafted this corset dress on the paper, and in this video we are going to be cutting, sewing and seeing the final look. Now what I did is to place my pattern on the fabric after laying the fabric down and folding into two, just like we usually do. Center front on the fold and center back just like you see. I added 1 inch seam allowance on the sides and ½ inch seam allowance on the inseams. So I said I was going to augment the measurements of this skirt, and just watch how I'm going to do it right now. So the length I have on the pattern is 18 inches, so I'm just going to augment that to make 42 inches for my skirt length. Alright, so now what I want to do next is, after adding seam allowance 1 inch to the sides and also 1 inch on the center back as well. Okay, so on the center back I'm going to come in by 1 inch just for that butt tightening, and I'll just curve it in just like that. If you have not seen that video where we drafted the pattern originally, it's the video I uploaded before this one. Check it out, you are going to understand how I came about this. Okay, so and for the skirt as well, I'm going to go in by 1 inch right there, and also on the hem line I'm also going to come in by 1 inch. So I'll just simply connect all these points right now. I'm connecting it to the hem now. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this into the view of the camera so that you can see it. The measurements I have here, -1 is what I impute on the hem line, and you can see I already folded the hem line in. That's the hem line which you can see right there. So the measurements I have there, -1, is what I imputed, and I just connect that line that way, and I just did the same thing for the back pattern as well. So this is the front and the back on this table right here. As you can see, this is a little bit off the camera, I apologize, but this is just what I did. The same thing I did for the sides for that front is still the same thing I'm doing right here. Okay, so I'm just connecting that with my chalk. Don't forget the measurement I have here, -1, was what I imputed on the hem line. So for my upper bodies, I went ahead to place the pattern on the fabric and I cut all out. For the inseam, I added 0.75 seam allowance. For the side seam, I added 1 inch seam allowance. So I'm just going to go ahead and right now add interfacing just to stabilize it, because it's a corset. That's what makes everything stable. So this is how we are going to put them together as arranged. Just sew them together after I have added interfacing. So now I have added my interfacing just like you see for the bust part, for every part of the upper body. That's what corseting is all about. Ensure that you had your stay on everything, both the lining and the main fabric. That's what gives it the stability that you need. So I went ahead and I joined them all together. This is the lining. I put them all together, and this is what it's looking like for the lining, and here is the main bodies with the fabric. If you have not seen the video of how I made this basket effect, check it out. It's also linked in the description box and right here on your screen. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. The next thing I'm going to be doing is joining the upper bodies to the lower bodies, and also joining the illusion net to the cup area. After that, I'm going to join the front and the back together, and I'll also add my illusion sleeve. Right here on the bodies, as you can see, there's another layer underneath this layer, and that is where all of the boning channels are, and that was the inner corset we drafted in the pattern drafting video. It is on that layer that the boning and all that is. Now here is what the dress looked like on the first fit after putting it together, and even after snatching I realized that a lot still needs to be done, and I was done with the dress at this point, and this is how beautiful everything turns out. If you have not checked how I made this sleeve, how I made this effect in front, I have the videos linked up. Go and check it out. And this is how beautiful and how gorgeous the dress was looking after everything. Do give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.